Hey everybody. Oh, I'm tired today. How's it going, everybody? This is Will Robson here. If this is your first time watching my channel, then welcome. Today I am tackling the inks on this IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cover that I've been doing for way too long. It's been on my to-do list for a while, and I'm just getting on with it before it keeps getting pushed back. Since there's no deadline on this, since it's a stowaway cover, I've been pushing it far and back into the background whilst I finish other projects I'm on. But it's time to finally get going on it. So I'm going to get going. I just need to check what line width I'm using. Yep, that looks right. Good. So I've already done Raph in the front here, sipping on a Sody Pops. And we got Mikey back here eating a slice of pizza. And then we still have Donatello to do, and Leonardo, and obviously the background. So, let's see. Raph 2, this all looks very confusing. I haven't been in this file in a while. There's no panels, so these can go. So what I'm going to do is I have an auto action that creates a character folder for me. Wherever that is. Create character folder. Boom. Done. It just makes a folder with two layers. One says lines, one says extra outline. It just helps me with my work. So let's name this Leo. Change the color to blue because it's obviously his mask. We'll get going on inks on him. Sorry if I keep yawning. I didn't get much sleep last night. I got carried away last night working on, I'll show you guys, my personal project, Leaving Alive. So I'm just been penciling that and stuff, trying to do half an hour a day. I finally finished writing the first script, so it's all good to go, just ready to be drawn up. So if I sound a bit sluggish, I apologize. Was I filling in those bits black? I don't think so. So I'll keep that open for now. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 recently, and I've got all the music from that game currently stuck in my head. So if I suddenly break out into some ink spots, then that's why. So it's been a lifelong dream, basically, to draw something for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm absolutely in love with the franchise, and I'm really in love with what IDW has done with the comics. I think the stories they've made, the characters, the art specifically, is all really lovely and incredible stuff. So even if this cover never sees the light of day, just the opportunity to get paid to work on something Turtles is pretty damn cool. I would love to do more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles work in the future. Hopefully my lateness on this cover won't soil my reputation for doing so. Okay, so now I'm going to just make a new layer. I'm going to do his eyeballs. How big are these eyeballs? I made a brush for my pupils just to speed up the process a bit. Ooh, God, it looks frightening. Go a bit bigger. If you look in all my comic book work, Marvel, and soon to be an Image, you'll recognize this pupil because I've been using it since, well, for a long while now. That look good. I think this one could be slightly smaller. No. I like this pupil design I've made. It's a combination of sort of what I would think Todd Knott does with a pupil. And what Greg Capullo does. Again, apologise for the yawns. You see I'm adding dots here over lines. This is to show that I don't want to draw a full line. If you zoom out, you see how that dot looks like it's fading. Like it looks like a faded line. That's why I add those dots. It's not just for fun. Look at this big, goofy smile. Oh wait, it's the wrong layer. So let's switch back to that. I got their big teeth showing. I'm a fan of the my turtles if they floss and brush. They all had braces as kids, in my opinion. I know a lot of people. I mean, I know my fiance hates their teeth. Anything with like human teeth freaks her out. That's not human, but I think it's mandatory with the turtles. And I'm yawning again. Now, usually on these streams, my dog sits in my lap and snores for all of you. But she's been extremely naughty today, so she is currently not in the room. She is in another room in her naughty cage. Because she stole food off my plate when I was in the bathroom. She's been eating the front doormat. Just being a general nuisance. So, for any of you guys tuning in just for the dog snores, I apologise. Oh jeez, I gave him way too much of a chin there. That's gross. I want to say thank you for everyone that was in the last live stream I did with my brother on our podcast, Spider-Man the Animated Podcast, which you can listen to any SoundCloud and iTunes and all that good stuff. Here comes another yawn. Oh my god, I got like 3 hours sleep last night, so I'm dreading today. But yeah, it was good fun filming that, talking about how, well, as my brother's called it, my wall crawl to Marvel Comics. But not just Marvel Comics, obviously I work for many other companies. And we will be interviewing more artists and comic book writers in the future. I believe a new episode's going up tomorrow. And, yawn. And, the episode tomorrow is interviewing Greg Berger, who was the voice of Mysterio and Kraven the Hunter on Spider-Man the Animated Series. I wasn't there for the interview, I was in Brussels on a Valentine's Day holiday, but I've listened to it and it's great. The guy seems like a super nice guy. And it was just a generally good interview. Oh my god, I think I'm going to be yawning up a freaking storm. I have to be careful when I yawn as well, because sometimes my jaw locks and then I have to pull a muscle underneath my chin, and it is extremely painful. Woe is me, these are my problems. Look at these big juicy turtle fingers I got going on. Now, do I want his mouth shut, or do I want it slightly open like that? I don't know, I'll come back to that. I wish I could be blasting some Turtles music right now, but then we get copyright infringement on the video. That wouldn't be no fun. So I can sing it. Bow, a Jupiter do, bow, Jupiter boo, bow, 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 Jupiter dub dub dub. Alright, I'll stop. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said on that podcast, when I originally did samples for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles about 3 or 4 years ago, I had the Turtles in Time on loop. I was going crazy listening to that. Pizza time! Let's kick shell! I don't know if it's being picked up in the video, but the iPad changes its screen brightness with however it's reacting to the natural light in the room. So sometimes when I'm working, the brightness just goes down a lot, and I'm like, I can't see anything. Very exciting video for all you guys. So I'm probably just going to do Leo on this video. I don't want to bore people because I don't know, tell me, do you think my videos have been too long recently, my live streams? I don't know. I know some people prefer shorter videos. My longer videos have not been getting as many views as my other videos, so I'm not sure if that's the case. Please obviously let me know. This looks bad. Too long of a finger. Let's do a quick free transform. I'm going to push it down a bit, match it back up there. There we go. I'll erase this little line here. Connect it back up and ba-boom. Better finger. Butterfinger, better finger. take. So his teeth marks here, so he doesn't look so dorky. That's better. I want the little teeth lines in there, but I don't want to be full on, you know, like, oh my god. Sorry that I'm not talking, I'm just concentrating. But no one's talking to me. I'm so popular. So, if anybody wants to know my thought process for adding these wraps, I'm sort of going from pinpoints, you see like these points here, to other sides of points to create sort of just a rhythm and a flow. So these are all flowed out from that point, now they're all wrapping to this one. I sort of just continue that throughout. Oh. No, I'm not getting them. Hang on. I guess maybe my live chat thing isn't working. Sorry, folks, if people have been trying to talk to me. So there we go. I'm just getting on my phone so I can see what people are saying. Okay. What program is this? Hi, Joel. This is Manga Studio. Oh, it's not called Manga Studio. It's Clip Studio EX something. Can't remember. Hey, Paul. Long videos are great to work along to. Awesome. Hey, buddy. It's so quiet. You're gonna say something? I just breathe and draw. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. Let me keep my phone up. Usually, the comments should pop up on my iPad as I work, but sorry. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I am going to be quiet and fall asleep. Dingus. God damn it. I don't know. Best way to hold this. Well, I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Holy crap. People, someone say something to me. Surround me. Loud noises. So my brother's in the chat, so I'm guessing that he's very busy at his day job. As I said, I don't know if you missed it, but Luna is not with me right now because she's put away in a crate because she's being a little poo. So no doggy. So this stage of what I'm drawing is called the line art stage. And it's where you do the basic line art, little lines, and then you thicken up to separate certain shapes, and then the final inks are done in a separate stage. This is a method of working popularized and created by Freddie Williams, who is the artist right now on Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go figure. I'm not tired because I'm getting sick. I'm tired because I got no bloody sleep last night. But my fiance did message me today saying you might want to sleep on the sofa tonight because she's sick. So, that's great. Which means I'll probably catch a cold. And by the time I see Black Panther this Sunday, I'm going to be really effing sick and really effing pissed off. And she'll probably not even be sick by then. So it's going to be a great weekend. Can't wait. It's really annoying I can't see the comments. Let's have a look, shall we? Get out of here, advertisement. 5 minutes notification on. Be on. How's it going, Branko? Fucking Branko. Brank the Tank. Brankosaurus Rex. Brankitis. Money in the Brank. Brank Mountain. I'm good. Just tired, so I might be making silly jokes. I'm so silly. Right, that's a Leo done, pretty much. Leo. And I'm going to add more detail to some of these jabrones in the final inks. Right, Donatello's next. Donnie's looks complicated. That's going to be fun. Oh, I've got a headache. I better not be getting a cold. Silly jokes are better than jokes. Jokes and jokes and jokes and jokes. So as I said before, I've embarrassingly had this page on my plate for way too long, or this cover, because I was given an open-ended deadline, which is the worst thing you could give someone like me. I need structure. I need you to tell me it's due now or never. Otherwise I won't do it. I've had this I've had this cover to do longer than my dog has been alive, so it needs to get done. But I'm not going to rush it. Why rush it after a whole year? That'd be stupid. So I kind of fiddle with the anatomy on everybody, because a lot of people do that with the turtles. Where if you look at Donnie, he's much skinnier and a lot taller than everyone else. So he's got little arms. I mean, Leo's pretty jacked, but he's not like super ripped. Raph is ripped. Raph is like a professional wrestler, but he's stout. And then Mikey's just a little dude. And I kind of made him slightly chunky because he eats a lot of pizza. So I love doing stuff like that. I know a lot of people do it, but it is good fun to play around with the turtles that way. I also usually never draw these super overdeveloped shoulders. I generally make my shoulders just circles. but I figured for the turtles it would be a good look. You know, like the basketball player type shoulders. But it's just you see all these ridiculous muscles connecting. Pizza time. I also am making these pizza boxes say Ray's Pizza on it, which is obviously an ode to famous Ray's Pizza in New York City. Because I figured if the Turtles are going to have a pizza party, they're going to have only the best. And I'm freehanding these pizza boxes so they look a bit sort of squishy and bouncy. Because I am squishy and bouncy. It's a fat joke. Oh, there's been more comments I didn't see. I don't know which one is the famous one. I've been to it, or the good one. I know that you always say what it is, but I know if you watch the film Elf, what you say is exactly what Santa Claus says in that film. Who is J. Jonah Jameson? It's not free candy. Oh, fun fact, I was watching this thing today about Crash Bandicoot random trivia, and the guy who does the voice in Nightmare Before Christmas of the old scientist guy, the Sally, or gone again, that guy, is the voice of Crash Bandicoot. Which I thought was interesting. So, dude's got some range to go from gone again to wow. Top tips and facts on the Will Robson Show. We better be careful, Donnie. That's looking like a sody pop's about to fall. There was another Crash fact, but I forgot what it was. But it was good. It was good. I'm going to be wrapping this up soon because I feel like crap. I feel really tired and I honestly think I need to go to sleep. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot was dope. Alright guys, sorry to just cut this video short, but I need to go to bed because I feel like crap. I feel like I'm not producing good inks, and I don't want to ruin a piece of art by rushing anything. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, it's just some very, very exciting stuff here on my YouTube channels. Sorry about that, folks. But I'll be back with something else at some point.